This is chapter 2.7, page 129. And I'm doing number 3, number 5, number 9, and number 13. So let's start with number 3. Identify the pairs of congruent angles in the figures below. Explain how you know they're congruent. Well, I know that MSN and PSQ are congruent because, well, it says 50 right there. So so put an angle, SN is congruent to P, make sure you put the angle symbol, PSQ. And I also know that QSR, angle QSR is congruent to angle PSN. PSN. And how do I know that? Well, I know that they're both 40. Well, how do I know? Because the 50 and the 40 is 90 degrees, so it's complementary. And this part got to be 90 degrees as well too. So these two are 40 degrees. Number 5. Well, I know that since this is a 90 degrees and these two right here adds up to 90 degrees. Now 45 plus 44 is not 90 degrees. So I know angle 1 is congruent to angle 2. So I could say, this is number 5. I can say angle FGH is congruent to angle WXZ. Next, number 9. Use the diagram at the right to answer this. Well, if measure angle 3 equals 168, find measure angle 1, 2, and 4. This is 168, so that means angle 1, number 9, angle 1 equals to 168 degrees, and if that's 168, then this right here gotta be 12 degrees because 168 plus 12, they're supplementary. It's a straight line. So angle 2 is 12. Angle 2 equals to 12 degrees, and angle 4 is equal to 12. Angle 4 equals to 12 degrees as well too because they're vertical angle. Now number 13. I know that because of supplementary, I have 4x plus 7y minus 12. 4x plus 7y minus 12 equals to 180. But this is a bad way to go about it because I have both x and y here. It's hard to solve for it. So I also know another fact that, well, angle 1 right here and angle 2, they're congruent because of vertical angle. So I could use that instead because they're both in x. So I could just solve for x. So number 1 and 2. So I'm going to do 4x is equal to 6x minus 26 instead. That's how I get solve for x, minus x to both. Or I could do minus 4x. That'd be 2x here is equal to 26 divided by 2 divided by 2. X is equal to 13. So I know x is 13. Good, it asks for solve for x and y. So I know x is 13. Now I just need to plug it back in to solve for y. So I could, let's say, plug it back into here. I I know that 4 times 13 plus 7y minus 12 equals to 180. So there's a couple way to go about this. I'm just gonna go this route, and I'm just gonna solve for this. 4 times 13, that's equal to 52. So 52 plus 7y minus 12 equals to 180. Now, let's see what else. Now I'm going to take 52 minus 12, and that's 40. So you have 7y plus 40 is equal to 180. I'm going to minus 40 to both sides. 7y is equal to 140. And then I'm going to divide by 7. So divide by 7 here, divide by 7 here. 140 divided by 7, that's equal to 20. Y is equal to 20. So I found x and I found y.